Hello everybody and welcome. In today's video I'm going to show you how to get infinite gold in Skyrim. This is a glitch that has actually been around for quite a while, and I found this back in the original Skyrim way back in PS3 days. So if you haven't already seen, I'm going to be going to Whiterun, and this is where the glitch is actually going to be performed. So we're going to be running up here and we're going over to the House of Greymane. And right here at this corner where I look at is where you actually can fall through the map, and this is where it goes to. And just to show you for a reference, it's the House Greymane. And now once you come back over here to this corner, all you gotta do is find the right spot. And once you fall underneath the map, just follow the path that I go, and you'll be able to get to this area. I use the whirlwind sprint to kind of get around a little bit quicker, since you can't ride your horse out here or anything to go a little bit quicker. So we're going to be running all the way around the castle wall, and we're going to the Skyforge. And it's a little bit of a trek. It takes a little while to run around here, but once you're out here you can do this back to back, and you can earn infinite amounts of gold and a numerous amount of other things that you can get from this area. And while we're running the long path over here, if you haven't already, take a moment and go subscribe to my channel and like the video. And if you're having any problems doing any of this, make sure to leave a comment below so I can get back to you and try and help figure out what's going on. So now that we've made it this far, you're going to be right up here behind the Skyforge. And we're going to be following along the wall here, and the rocks right here are going to be fake. And you just run right underneath here, and you can see the chest that we're going to be getting the infinite amount of gold from. And the way this works is you're actually getting access to the vendor's inventory down underneath the map. And to get more gold from this chest, you're going to have to actually wait for about 48 hours and talk to Yorlan Greymane, so that way you can get a refresh on the inventory within the chest. So as you can see here, I'm just setting it for 24 hours and waiting on through. But since this is the first time I'm actually coming out here, I'm going to get a hold of him and try and see if I can't just refresh his inventory by talking to him this first time. But otherwise, you typically need 48 hours if you're doing this consecutively. Sometimes he won't be over here at this grind wheel, and that's where you need him to be because you can't talk to him anywhere else. So I sometimes wait for an hour, see if I can't get him to go to one of these areas. If he hops on the Skyforge, you can just jump up and hit the use button, so that way it kicks him off of it, and then he'll come right over to this grind wheel. And once he's on there, you can jump up and just keep spamming to try and talk to him. And then once you finally get it, you just go into what you've got for sale, and you'll be able to get a refresh on the inventory that he has in that chest. Some of the other things you can do with this is level up your smithing and some of your other attributes by grabbing some of the items from here. And if you have like a arrow build for using bows and all of that, you can get a bunch of arrows out of here, and a lot of ingots and just about anything you need to make most items. So I'm kind of just going through here and grabbing what I'd like out of this assortment. And once you've got all of those, you just go back and wait for another 48 hours. I'm going to skip this video so you're not waiting the whole period. But as you can see, I went from the 28th to the 30th. And then to refresh that chest, you just talk to him again and make sure you go to the what have you got for sale. And go over and just go back to the chest. And now that you've opened up the chest, you can see that it's actually been refreshed, and you've got more gold in here and everything else. On top of all of this, if you've got your speech all the way up and you can give vendors the extra $500 to help fund their business, you can keep getting more exponentially by giving them the 500 and just getting that out of this chest as more reward. And now once you're at this point and you've gotten everything that you want out of this chest, you're going to want to be able to actually get out of here. And there's a couple of ways to get out of here. You can use the whirlwind sprint to actually get right back inside of the map. And I'm going to show you how to do that right here. And you just kind of point right there and you're right back in the map. You can also teleport on the map back to Whiterun and kind of waste time that way, but if you're grabbing items and you're too heavy, you won't be able to do that. And remember, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to drop a subscription to my channel and a like on the video. And if you're having any issues, don't forget to drop a comment down below and I'll try and help you get those figured out. Thank you very much for watching.